a dream, and suddenly you realize what's happening doesn't make any sense.
There's nothing to do here, some just whine and complain.
And you realize if you know that you're dreaming, then you can control what's gonna happen next.
Look at me, Abby.
In bed at the hospital.
When I have an episode, it's exactly like that, only backwards. And sometimes when things are bad, I sit and make lists of reasons not to kill myself. My mom is always top of the list. I love her, and I try to stay alive for her sake. Next is usually my little sister. She's had enough go wrong in her life, and it would be so sad to die without ever really knowing her. And next I list my friends. But when you want to kill yourself, sometimes it's harder to think rationally about who your friends are. And you can think that they all hate you behind your back. And you can even think sometimes that secretly they want you dead. And I'm not saying it makes any sense. But you can think it anyway. They're all cries for help. I tried to, the first time, poison myself. I tried to kill myself. Overdose on sleeping pills. I was 10. Hang myself, drown myself, suffocate myself. When I woke up the next morning, I put myself into traffic. So relieved. Now when I was so happy that I had succeeded, and I didn't tell anyone, watching it out with a phone. For a while, I was happy to be alive. I felt relieved. I felt trapped. And a year later, I tried again. I feel desperate. I've lost count. I feel even more. I have faith. I can't even kill myself. And I've even wondered if the reason that I can't kill myself is because I'm already dead and in hell. Because depression is hell. And there's no better description. But your physical drive to live can undermine your mind's desire to die. Your instincts to breathe are just hard to overcome, and you can't bear another second of misery, but your heart just refuses to stop beating. It has some nerve. And it's hard to tell the people I love that I want to die, so I spend a lot of time and energy pretending that everything's okay. And I make jokes, and when I ended up in hospital, it was almost a relief because I didn't have to act for anyone anymore. I just cried all day, and no one took it personally. And no one wanted to blame themselves. I could cry to my heart's content, and it didn't hurt anyone's feelings. And the honesty was refreshing. But then I started to look at the other patients around me, and I started to realize that I was never ever going to get better. No therapy was going to help me cope any better than I already do every day on my own. No medication was ever going to fix me. And I'm always going to have depression. I can fight it. I can achieve all kinds of things. I can make everyone think I'm normal, that I'm coping, that I'm okay. But I've never been okay. I'll never be okay. But I will always be one bad day away from suicide until I'm dead. I spend my life trying to delay what I know is inevitable.